I received this 2-pack cupping set as a sample to try out. These combine a 7-in-1 system. You have 2 different suction options, you have a heat option, you have red light therapy, and you have 20 different adjustable levels with this. Let's go over some of the details up close, and then we're going to do the most important thing. We're going to test it out and see how it actually works. Here's a close-up of what the cupping system looks like. You get 2 of the actual cups that you're going to be using. You also get 2 power cords, type C. There's 2 here. There's a little tangled, but you'd get 2 of them, and your charging port is right there. You also get a variety of different options for the size of your cupping. So this is the larger one here, and then this is slightly smaller depending on what you need. And then the last option, this is going to be for like scraping. It has some little grooves right here. Scraping would be you have suction going to it and you're sliding it across your skins. That's your third option. Let's turn this on. Here's our power button. There's 2 modes that you can use. You can use just the suction and it sticks there, or you can use the dynamic breathing one. So how you change it is you just press this power button. That would be mode 2 because it did those 2 little dots there, and then mode 1, and you just click to change in between them, whatever you want to use. This is where you're going to increase the strength of the suction, and then it just starts back over at 0 when you go all the way through. This last one is your heat option, and you'll see that the colors on this display change as it's heating. And then when it gets to the temperature, it will stay solid. It will stay one color to let you know that it's heated there. Also, by default, the red light therapy automatically turns on. That is set to go, and then it defaults to a 20-minute timer. So it will automatically turn off after 20 minutes. If you've had enough before then, this is your quick release button. It just automatically turns off the suction there. So we'll power this back down. Let's test it out. Okay, I'm going to use my model here on the back. I'm just placing it in an area around his shoulder blades. We'll power it on. There we go. And let's start him off low. Sorry. There we go. Okay, let's just start him off at a low setting. Okay, I don't know why I was afraid to release it, but it totally is sticking. We'll turn a little heat on as well. Just give him a little bit. See if you can notice the heat at all. Okay, and it is just setting. We'll do a little side view. Yep, it's definitely sucking and doing what it's supposed to. Do you feel the heat at all, Mark?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. It is heating up. Automatically, it's staying put. It's not moving around at all. So he can stay like this and have it do its job. Let's try a different type of attachment and see how it is. I'm going to go ahead and press this quick release button for him and see it. Yeah, okay, there we go. Came right off. All right, let's try a different attachment now. Okay, I switched out to this smaller one, and we're going to try the setting option number 2 with the dynamic one. As you can see, he does have some marks on here, but that is normal. That's what happens when you use these. So let's turn it on. And then I'm going to make sure it has the 2 dashes for the second setting. One thing I did notice as I was testing this out myself, the dynamic mode sucks and releases, and you obviously can't keep this here, like it's gonna release. Oh, it didn't come off that time, but it comes off as a release. What you need to do is you're gonna have to hold it as you are doing this system. But does that feel okay, Mark?
Yes.
That is another option, another way to use it, but just know that you are actually going to have to hold it as you're doing this setting. Let's try the last option now. All right, here's the last attachment we're going to try. This is for the scraping. So I will turn this on, put it on his back here and turn it on. The one thing I did notice as we were kind of going through and actually testing this, you couldn't have a low setting and do the scraping because it just was, you're sliding across. There was really no suction to it. So you're going to want kind of like a middle of the line suction to it. You can slide it across as it is also a sucking, and you don't want too high of a setting because then it's going to kind of get stuck and you're not going to be able to do the scraping technique. Overall, I love this system. It is So customizable. You can really dial into whatever it is you need to use it for, whatever symptoms you have to help relieve the pain. It's high quality. I think this is an excellent product.